What's up, beautiful people? This is Ebony Apollonia. Welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, we're going to do a natural hair Q&A. A few of my friends have posted their questions about natural hair, and I have all the answers for you. So let's get. So I have a few of the questions written because I do record from my phone, so I wrote them down in my book in case you guys are wondering why I'm looking down. Yeah, I'll be doing my wash and go while I'm reading off these questions to you guys. So the products that I'll be using is my EcoStyler Gel, and I've already put in my leave-in, which is a Strength and Grow leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture. Okay, so the first question is, how often do you put oil in your hair, if any? I usually don't put a lot of oil in my hair, and it's not because it's bad or anything, it's just because I choose not to. The only way that I'll put oil in my hair is after my hair has like a crunch from the wash and go, and it'll kind of, you know, let go of the crunch and everything, but that's the only time that I'll put oil in my hair. Do you sleep with a satin pillowcase? No, I don't sleep with a satin pillowcase. What I do, I sleep with my satin bonnet, which I don't have near, but I sleep with my satin bonnet. I do want a satin pillowcase so I don't have to wear my bonnet so much, but yeah, I only sleep with satin bonnet on or a scarf. Is there any tips to prevent shrinkage? Well, natural hair is naturally prone to shrinkage, and actually shrinkage is a good sign that your hair is healthy. So yeah, just enjoy that shrinkage, and one way to get rid of your shrinkage is by stretching your hair if you want to, but you know, you're prone to shrinkage anyway if you're a natural. So any tips to stimulate growth? Well, they say that scalp massages can help stimulate growth. If you do put oil in your hair, that helps with stimulating your growth. Best thing that I can say is, you know, keep your healthy hair routine. Massage your scalp while you're washing your hair, and that's, you know, that's the only thing I can think of with stimulate your growth, stimulating your scalp to promote growth. It says, how long have you been natural? I've been natural for a total of 8 years. I've big chopped 3 times, so yeah, a total of 8 years. Did you big chop or transition, and why? And like I said, I big chopped 3 times. I'm using gel, guys. I big chopped 3 times. The first time is because I wanted to, you know, embrace my natural. The second time is because after the first time, I actually went and permed my hair because I was tired of, you know, I didn't know how to manage my natural hair. So I went on and permed it. And soon after I permed it, I realized that that was the worst mistake ever because my hair was just so limp and it just didn't have any, you know, character to it, if you want to say. So yeah, the second time I went on and that's the second time I big chopped. And the third time I big chopped is right after I had my daughter. I was getting a lot of shed hair, and I really didn't know, you know, what it was, and it was kind of hard, you know, detangling my hair and, you know, washing it in the shower and also dealing with a toddler. So it was easier for me to go ahead and big chop, and that was it. I haven't big chopped anymore, and I don't plan on big chopping anymore. Do you have a hair length goal? My goal is to grow it out as long as I can manage it. Now my hair is, so it's, you know, pretty much broad strap length. But yeah, I just plan on growing it out as long as it'll go and as long as I can manage it. Do you know what type of natural hair you have? I'm not quite sure what type of natural hair I have. I'm more into porosity than anything. I know that my hair is low porosity. I'm not sure of the grade or anything, but yeah, it is low porosity. How do you know what type of natural hair you have? Okay, so There's several ways to know what type. Most of the time I look at the porosity. There is a porosity test where you can, straight out the shower, just go ahead and, after you wash and condition your hair, go ahead and take a strand, and it's called a strand test. Put it in a cup of water and let it sit for a few minutes. And if the strand sinks, you are, let me get it right. If the strand sinks, you're your high porosity. If it floats, your high porosity. If it stays in the middle, your porosity is in the middle. So that's how I would say to go from, to go and figure out what type of hair you have. And it's best to figure out the porosity, so that way you know what kind of products to have and how to handle your own hair. What go-to products and brands should a first-time natural person use or buy? I always say that a first-time natural person, they should go ahead and just go. The safe way is Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture has products for everybody. And like I said, with the porosity, they have products for high porosity, low porosity, and middle porosity. They have products for all different sorts of hair. So the best thing I would say is just go ahead and try Shea Moisture first and just experiment with different products, because you don't know. One product may be good for one person, but it may not be good for the other. So experiment with products. Here's some routines that can help your hair stay healthy and strong. Okay, so it is important when you first go natural to get like a natural hair routine. I would say to schedule out a day that you're going to wash your hair and a day that you're going to deep condition. So with me, I don't really have a set day, but most of the time I try to do me and Mama's hair on Sunday. So Sunday is our deep conditioning days, and I try to wash in between, but sometimes I'll make it to like once a week to do my hair, and that's not good. So try and wash and condition your hair. But try to wash your hair at least once a week, and try and condition in between, because you don't want to wash your hair too much with shampoo. What's more important to use, oils or creams? Okay, so number one, oils are not a form of moisture, if you understand what I'm saying. It's not something that you would use to moisturize your hair. It's a sealant. So creams, I would say, is more important because creams provide moisture to your hair, but oils kind of, seal it in. So they're pretty much, equal to me, because you can't go with one. You can't use one without the other. So you use an oil for sealants to seal in the cream, and you use a cream for moisturizer. Okay? What are some good protective hairstyles? If you have any, post them. Okay, I really don't do any protective hairstyles. Every now and then I'll do some twists, but that's about it. I'm not too good with protective hairstyles and parting and stuff. So most of the time I have my hair up in a puff, or I'll do a wash and go. What is your natural hair routine? Okay, so I'm kind of a lazy natural. Yeah, I'm a lazy natural. So throughout the week I'll wear my hair in a puff. Anybody that knows me by my puffs. I'll wear my hair in a puff, and every now and then I'll wear a wash and go, and that's my routine. I wash a shampoo once a week, and I co-wash in between. And like I said, on Sundays, I try and deep condition. So I deep condition every week. How do I keep my curls healthy and bouncy? Keep your curls healthy and bouncy by providing moisture to your hair. Deep conditioning. Deep conditioning is very important, guys. You want to make sure you deep condition at least once a week, because if you don't, your hair is going to be dry and brittle. Natural hair is prone to dryness, so yeah, just go ahead and make sure that you provide enough moisture to your hair, because it's not going to be bouncy and as curly as it can be if you don't moisturize it the way that it needs to. need to be. What are some different tools you use for your hair type? For your hair type to combs, brushes, or any other tools. Okay, so I have a video and I'll leave the link down below. I use the Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. Every now and then I'll use a wide tooth comb. And to make my part, sometimes I will use a rat tooth comb. And that's about it. That's all the hair tools that I use. And I'll show you the Felicia Leatherwood brush, the detangling brush. That's what I use. And I use a wide tooth comb sometimes. That's all. How do I protect my hair color and my natural hair? There's products that are made for hair color. My hair is colored, so you want to look for products that say that they're for colored hair. Matter of fact, let me wipe my hands. I have the leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, and it says Nourish and Renew. It's for natural, chemically processed, color treated, and heat styled hair. So it's specifically made for people who have color treated hair or relaxed hair, or So you want to look for that on the product, and it'll tell you if it's for color treated hair or whatever. What is your favorite thing about being natural? My favorite thing about being natural is that I have my own identity. I'm different from other people, and my curls make me stand out sometimes. Sometimes people say, hey, do you know that girl with the puff, or that girl with the curly hair? So it is, you stand out a lot more. You have your own identity. And that's part of the reason why I became natural. What is your least favorite thing about natural hair? My least favorite thing about natural hair would be the detangling process sometimes. Sometimes that can be, tedious, but other than that, I think that's about it. That's about the least favorite thing about being natural. What is the hardest thing about being natural? It's not really hard being natural, guys. It's not. Natural hair is all about technique, and once you figure out how your hair does and what techniques work better for your hair, it's a breeze, guys. It's not as hard as it is. Sometimes you'll have days where you don't want to wash your hair, you don't want to go through the detangling process, but guys, it's not hard at all. What's your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyle is the puff, and that's only because it's easier. Is my part straight? Hold on. Let me straighten my part, guys. Hold on. I'm sure we're gonna get it today. Okay, so what's your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyle most of the time throughout the week for work is a puff. On weekends or whenever I feel like it, it's a wash and go. What do you do when you don't feel like doing your hair, but you probably should? I go ahead and do it anyway. I really didn't feel like doing it today, but I knew that my hair needed to be done or I was going to have some issues. So I went on and did my hair. And just push through it because yeah, there's gonna be problems if I didn't. And guys, I've ran out of questions, so I'm gonna let you see the rest of the video is gonna be me finishing up my wash and go. If you have any more questions, just leave your questions down in the comment section and let me know what questions you have, and I'll try and answer them. I know a few people have asked me what products should they use when they first go natural, and especially during this quarantine. A lot of people really have to deal with their natural hair instead of going to the salons, so they want to know like what products to buy. And what I would say is, depending on your hair, like I said, Shea Moisture. go to Shea Moisture, because Shea Moisture has everything for every product for your hair. But what I would say is, if your hair is thicker, you want to stick to creams, and if your hair is finer, if it's more on the finer end, you want to stick to lightweight creams and leave-ins and stuff. Leave-ins that are like a spray. So you want to stick to those leave-ins if your hair is a lot finer, because if you get like a creamy leave-in like the one that I'm using, sometimes it has a tendency of weighing your hair down. So stick with the sprays if your hair, stick with lighter products if your hair is fine, and stick with the thicker, creamier products if your hair is on the thicker side. So guys, go ahead and watch me do the rest of my hair. That's the end of my questions. I'm about to finish this up, and I'll see you at the end.